All right, we're back at the man cave. Black Iris in the house. Let's see what this this gentleman has got something to say, doesn't he?
I just want to talk about these passport bros real quick, and I hope and pray this video don't get banned for like bullying or harassment or something like that, man. But
Oh god, another man focusing so much on another man. It's kind of weird, if not as the kids would say, suspect.
um, the passport bros usually have a certain look about them. Like if you go and you see these guys and these passport bros who claim to have issues, can't find a good woman in America, so they get the passports and go overseas to get these baddies. They have a certain look. But I'm here to tell you, man, men and women are both different. Men and
Oh my God, he's right. Men and women are different. Oh, please please educate me so I know exactly what I'm looking out for.
women are biologically different. The things that men love and fall in love about a woman for, women don't necessarily do the same. A woman can fall in love with a man for your intellect, your heart, your character, and your humor, man. You make a woman laugh, you got her. You stimulate her brain, you got her. You have good character about yourself, you have swagger and confidence in the way you talk and walk, you can get her. But a lot of these guys are lazy as hell, man. They want these instant baddies, these microwavable thotties. And look at your boy Austin, what he's going through. He's done had death threats. Now this sex tourism thing going on. Come on, man. Like,
Man, they love bringing up the sex tourism thing. No proof or evidence of that, but that's why I'm telling you. This guy's a pookie. He's a pookie, which really it does raise further questions, but I think I understand why he's doing it. Just like all the panderers, it gets you more notoriety. So more women will chase after you because you stick up for them. And again, with the whole Austin thing, he says something out of context that if it was a Brazilian person saying it, it would have been totally fine. He had to learn that you're not that type of black. They don't see you as that type of black, and you can't talk like that. Like certain groups of people can't say certain things while that other group can. That's exactly what that was. He wasn't getting death threats. They just basically chased him out of the country. And then that was it. That was the end of it. There was no other thing about it. But why do you care? I've never seen one video where a guy comes out and says, this is why we're going overseas for this, this, and this. Please, if there's any men that can tell us how we can change our minds and choose the women here, hit us up and send us a video online. None of these men are doing this. None of these men are going out here and saying, please, Pookies, give me some advice. How can I handle these strong women, these independent women? How do I make them laugh? And how can I tickle their minds with my tongue inside their eardrums? How can I, do whatever the hell else he said? I never hear them mention it. They just want to go their own way, and that's how they want to do it. But apparently, to the orbiters and the women that the orbiters love, that's not good enough. You have to explain yourself to a bunch of people who say that you're bottom of the barrel.
women are different, yo. And I work in the public, so I see it. Man,
Yeah, that's what happens when you're in the public. You interact with males and females, and some people who are females who think they're males and females, and vice versa. Okay, good for you. You handle the general population. So do I.
saw this guy one time. He was with his chick, right? And he was a little thick, chunky, He was a little, facially challenged. But the woman that was on his arm, smoke show. So he did the work. He stimulated her mind or had humor. She was smiling the whole time.
Or he had a lot of money. He had some form of status. Nobody likes to bring those parts up. No offense, but you think anybody was checking for someone like Lil Wayne back in the day? He's cool as hell to me, but he wasn't. But when he became rich, all of a sudden everyone wanted him. Michael B. Jordan was a good-looking man when he was younger, but he was a nerd to women. Then he got jacked up, and then women started liking him. Okay, that's their choice. If they wanted to go down that route, that's cool.
With him. And not only that, they had like 2 kids with him. So he hit the jackpot on that one. Stop being lazy, man. Do the work. Make yourself desirable to.
Why? Why would I do that when I can go overseas and put in a good amount of work, probably the same amount of work, and get a woman that's 10 times hotter than most of the modern women here? Why do you care? I don't get it. I just don't understand why another man would care what another man does. It is so weird to me. It's foreign.
The level of woman or the kind of woman you want, instead of trying to take the easy road and get a passport and go to these foreign countries which you don't know nothing about.
Look at that. I want you to listen. Look at his face. Look at him.
Kind of woman you want, instead of trying to take the easy road and get a passport and go to these foreign countries which you don't know nothing about.
I want you to look at how he's talking. He is angry. Let me tell you right now, that is a man that is angry. He can talk like a pookie, act like a pookie. I think there's a diaper bag behind him, which would explain a lot. But the honest truth is, he's a full-blown hating pookie. He's upset because these men can get these women. Here's the thing. How do you know what these men do? This is borderline pocket watching. Why do you care what these men are doing? Maybe they can do it. Maybe they don't. They'll learn as they go. I was traveling. I learned as I went. And I learned. And I learned every single time I traveled. Everywhere I go was different. But, like, he's just angry about this. This pisses him off. Like, oh, they taking our good men away. These men that I don't want, they're taking they're men away. But they're simps and they're losers and they all have the same look. He is angry. Why, my man? Why are you so pissed off about a bunch of men that nobody seems to want?
You don't know nothing about these foreign countries and their laws and their culture and the way the women are and all that stuff.
How do you know this? How does one person know what another person does? Did you ever ask them? No, you didn't. Because you're pandering. This is what you do. You say exactly what they say. They have no facts, no evidence, and they just throw out words. And what do? They throw out those words and try to make it up and make it seem like they're doing something. You're not doing anything. You're not saying anything. You're just throwing out rumors. That's it. That's all you're doing, bro.
Look at your boy Austin. Look at your boy Austin. What he going through?
He went through one thing and he's totally fine. He's still breathing. What is he going through? Like, why is he like this is why I know that he's speaking on behalf of these women. Because you know how they like to rehash the same things. They can't find any new evidence. They say the same thing over and over and over again. It's like missionary position. It just goes on and on and on and on. New material, people.
Y'all lazy, man. Y'all lazy. You don't have to be the sexiest, the tallest, the this, the that. All you got to do is have confidence and swagger. And once again, stimulate her mind, make her laugh, carry yourself with a level of.
Let me ask you a question, because I always hear the same things over and over again. What is she doing for this guy? I got a question. What is she doing for the guy? Is she stimulating him? No, you don't question that. Is she making him laugh? No, because you don't care about that. Is she bringing any type of peace to him? You don't ask those questions. You're so triggered on these men and what they can do for her, but what is she doing for them?
Confidence that will get her attention. Y'all are lazy.
Okay, you said that for the fourth time. We get it. They're lazy. They got no game. They have this. They have that. They got short heads. They got little bitty feet, and they got big ass toes. What else? What else can you do? It's like trying to find another word worse to call a German than a Nazi. What else can you do at this point? There's nothing higher. You can't step it up from there. My question is always going to be the same, and they'll never answer because they always keep saying, oh, we don't care. But then you just make 50 million videos. You're an orbiter, my friend. You're a simp orbiter.
Man, like I said, y'all want these microwavable thotties and these instant baddies.
Okay, so now I'm confused because isn't that what you're talking about the women here? Getting the baddies by talking and putting games and sticking your tongue in her earpiece to tickle her mind and all that, whatever the hell else you say. I'm confused. Isn't a baddie a baddie? Why does it matter what country's the baddie's from?
And it's not going to work.
And my thing is, if you're saying that you don't know nothing about the customs and the laws and the jailbird system and all this other stuff, okay, so maybe they do. And they'll know that it's not that easy just to talk to any woman because women are still human beings. And if they like you, they like you. If they don't like you, they don't like you. It's just that they treat you a whole lot differently when they reject you than they would over here.
You have to do the work.
But they are doing the work. They're going overseas talking to women. They're not talk. I would get it if you were saying that they're not talking to. Well, I wouldn't get it because it's weird. But if they weren't talking to any women, maybe I'd give you that. But even still, it's a man's choice. A man can make whatever choices he wants.
You think if you go to work, you think if you go on your job, you go to work and you just be lazy and sit around, how you think that's going to work out for you? It's not going to work out pretty well.
Well, the difference is if I go to work, there's a benefit at the end of the week. I get paid. If I try to mac to a chick here, I may or may not get somewhere. Bad analogy.
Well, is it? You have to be productive, and the same thing apply with women. Get it together, fellas. Get your shit together.
They are. It's called getting a passport and going overseas to find someone like this. Haven't seen any of those in this state. One more time.